Good morning, everybody, and welcome to today's restaurant networking group. Today is September 26th. I'm Howard Appel. I'm the founder and publisher of Today's Restaurant. And we are a group of vendors in the food service industry who are here to help each other grow our businesses and also to help any restaurant owner, manager, or chef with any questions they may have that they're having difficulty getting answers to. We've got hundreds of years of experience with this group, and we're here to help. And if you want to reach us or come to a meeting, give us a call at 561 620 8888 or go to our website at trnusa.com. And you can check out our YouTube channel at Today's Restaurant, which is also accessible through our website at trnusa.com. Just got a new subscriber this morning before the meeting. And that's when you're there, subscribe and also hit the like button. It doesn't cost you anything and it helps us expand our group. So, good morning, everybody. I want to introduce a couple of new people who are here today for the first time. Kim, I'm going to start with you. You there?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, tell us why you're here and what you do and how we can reach you.
All right. Kim Harvey. I live in Indianapolis, Indiana. Thank you, John Mulholland, for connecting me. John's been one of my very closest friends for a really, really long time. So I appreciate you all having me present this morning. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I started Kim's Key Lime Products 30 years ago. And my key lime cookies and key lime chocolates have actually been in Nordstrom and Macy's, Steinmart, TJX, all across the country. I worked with Disney for a little while with the cookies. My packaged cookies have been in every airport gift shop in the state of Florida and other airports across the country. 2 years ago, my cookies were on Allegiant Airlines, so that was really fun. And then most recently, over the last year and a half, I developed a line of alcohol. So I now have Kim's Key Lime Margaritas and Kim's Key Lime Vodka Lemonade. And if anybody wants to follow along, the website is just simply kimskeylimecookies.com. And you can see me and the cookies and the alcohol there. So I went out and I got my first order for the alcohol on my own. I knocked on the door at Total Wine and More, and she immediately bought it for all the stores in Indiana. And now I've just gotten an order for 18 stores for Big Red Liquors in Indiana and going into 21st Amendment as well. Down the road, very quickly, in the next month or two, I will also have distributorship in Florida. And I will be selling my cookies and my alcohol in the state of Florida. On a local level, I was just approved for Meijer stores in the state of Indiana. So that kind of tells you everything about my key lime venture and what I do there. And then I also have an invention that I patented and developed, but I have not sold it because I am too busy with the key lime industry and another business that I own. So I have Microwave Magic, which is a patented line of microwave cookware that steams, ventilates, and browns all at the same time. So it's pretty unique. And it makes hamburgers, 4 equally sized browned hamburgers at a time. It makes up to 8 bratwurst or hot dogs at a time, baked potatoes, and it has the ability to steam and reheat baked goods, which is something that I don't think anybody else has been able to do as of yet. So it's cool for college kids. Great for an RV owner. It's great for elderly people so they don't have to use their stove. and it is proudly made in the USA right here in the state of Indiana. I actually have the company for sale, as I shared with John, and so I'm looking for hopefully someone that will just purchase the company from me and take it over from where I have it right now and sell the 5,000 sets that I have in stock.
Okay, how do we reach you?
You can reach me at, I'm going to give you my cell phone number. You can call or text 317-748-8787. You can email Kim at Kim's, plural, Kim's Key Lime Cookies, plural.com.
Okay, welcome. I think that you'll find this interesting this morning.
Yeah, Kim, go to chat and put your information on there, please.
Okay.
That'd be a good thing. Sorry, Howard.
Well, she's on thin ice being your friend to start with, so take it easy.
I understand.
Marc Schweitzer,
Hey.
good morning.
Good morning.
Tell us all about you.
So I'm originally from New York, not unlike a lot of people in Florida. I'm currently living in Deerfield Beach, Florida, with my wife and my Labrador Retriever. She's a real cutie. I spent most of my life working in technology, mostly in consulting or large corporations. I started a company about a year ago called Accuvoice AI. And we provide voice, AI, and text assistance to service industries. So we do work in the restaurant industry, and that's coming more forefront in our plans. I'm sure all of you have called and spoken to busy restaurants or been put on hold or left voicemails, but voice AI assistants in the restaurant industry, they'll take reservations, they'll answer customer questions, you can handle phone orders and upsell your customers. And it allows you not to lose customers and potentially, if you have people working this stuff full time, save expenses. So definitely interested in the restaurant industry, but also other service industry businesses, plumbing, remodeling, electrical. Most of you know, there are stats like 78% of the people who call a service business go with the one who selects them first. The bottom line is, if you don't engage with your customers quickly, like immediately, you're going to lose them to your competitors. So my contact information is there. Looking forward to being a resource to you guys and hopefully help you with referrals and hopefully you can help me with referrals.
So tell us how we can reach you so that anybody watching it on YouTube will.
Okay, it's on my site is accuvoice.ai, and my email is mark@homeservicedigital.ai.
Okay, welcome.
Thanks.
Let's see. Let's go to Jeff. Why don't you start us off?
Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. Sorry, I missed the last couple of weeks. I was on a surf trip in Mexico, but I'm happy to be back. My name is Jeff Wells. I'm with Plastridge Insurance. We specialize in restaurant insurance all over the United States. We represent over 500 restaurants, providing them with insurance for the build-out phase, so builder's risk, temporary liability, all the way to their operating policies, so general liability, liquor liability, workers' compensation, employee practices liability, you name it. So if you want to get a hold of me, you can reach me at my cell phone, which is 310-625-3390. Or my email is jwells@plastridge.com.
Thank you. Talk to Kim about that alcohol insurance.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I forgot to mention to Kim and to Mark at the end of the meeting, I will send out a spreadsheet with everybody's contact information, so you'll have it this afternoon.
Thank you.
Let's go to, where are you? Randy, good morning.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Randy Pumputis here with Heartland Payroll. Kim and Mark, welcome. Kim, I don't know if I want a cookie with my coffee or I just had a key lime martini down here in Florida, and I don't know,
Yeah.
tough call. But anyway, welcome. Hey, Jeff, welcome back. My coffee girl needs to convert over BOR from ADP, so happy Heartland client. We'll get her over to you shortly. Heartland Payroll, we are a Fortune 500 publicly held payroll company. We handle all types of payrolls, one person, multiple locations, mom and pops, multi-state, and most recently, which I'm heavily infused in, our franchises. So we handle everything, applicant tracking, onboarding, obviously all the taxes, but anything employee, employer facing, we do handle, and we handle it well. So I can be reached at 585-622-2993, and I'll throw my info in the chat. Thank you.
We had a really good conversation this morning in the 9 o'clock group about franchising. One of our members is a business broker, and he does a lot of work with franchising. If you have a minute, take a look at it. You know,
Yeah, shoot it over. Yeah, we just launched a program with part of the, it's called Transworld. Their business.
Transworld Business Brokers. Mm-hmm.
He's just there.
Freeze frame.
And I met an account line down. We're going to have a guy, great guy.
Your audio is cutting in and out. Whatever. All right, we'll talk to you later. John Bunn, good morning.
Good morning. Welcome, Kim and Mark. My name is John Bunn with the Bunn Company. We manufacture a string tying machine that secures just about anything you can think of, from mail to laundry to metal products to bakery goods to delivery takeout. Instead of using plastic bags, you use twine. It's less expensive. It's quicker. It gives the customer a handle. Like if you're trying to do pizza boxes, try to put them in your car when it's raining or snowing in the northern country. It's just hard. You got to put them on the car. They slide all over, tie them up. They stay all nice and secured. Literally anything you can think of, we've tied it. We've exported since 1923. We've been around 118 years. I'm third generation. Fourth generation is in the house. So we're not going anywhere. We're going to continue on for hopefully another 100 years. Give us a shout at 1-800-222-BUNN, B-U-N-N. Our website is Bunn Tyco, stands for Bunn Tying Companies. And there's my dogs. They're the video approval guys. So just give us a shout. We'll help you out. We'll save you money on your delivery. And one last thing is that it's been stated through studies that 80% of the delivery drivers admit to eating the food they deliver. It's quite disgusting. Give them a way to secure it because stickers just don't work. Thank you.
I put myself through college eating meals that I delivered.
Great. Hey, John Bunn.
Only kidding.
You'll be happy to know that your theme song, I Want to Tie You Up by Duke Tomato. Duke is still alive. And I actually think Kim Harvey books him in Indianapolis for gigs.
Nice.
Isn't that right, Kim?
They got a guy on video too, John. Remember that one I sent you?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was something with you, John. Let's go to, where are we? Let's go. Matt Freed, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Good to see y'all here. Welcome new members. This is a good group. It's a fun way to spend your Friday morning. A little social work there. So we are EHS recruiting company. We've been in hospitality recruitment for over 30 years. We've expanded into healthcare, engineering, C-suite type people people need, and anything you kind of need, any kind of people you need, we will help you connect with the right people. We work on contingency, which means you don't pay unless you actually hire somebody with a guarantee. We find the people that you're not going to see on the job boards. We find the candidates that don't know the job is available actually out there. So you can reach me at 941-993-7610 or www.ehsrecruitingcompany.com.
Okay, thank you. Let's go into Terry R. Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Friday to everyone. I am Terry with Creative Business Impressions. I am a 22-year veteran of the promotional products industry, so I can provide anything that you want to put your company logo on. We're not just selling products, we're helping you into your company and help people remember who you are. And so to help you with this, there's some customized products, custom shapes. This is a coaster, like a coffee cup, and nail file, shaped like you can use either bottled water or wine. So this is great. I'm actually thinking about doing these for the show. So just some thoughts of custom shapes. I want to thank Matt for your order. I appreciate that. And then I had a nice conversation with Noel the other day. Appreciate that. And then also Kevin and I are working on a couple of things as well, and I appreciate the business. So I think that's it for
And
right now.
Terry, I want to say I love talking to you and I love talking to Azalea. So if anyone doesn't know Terry and Azalea, I give them a big shout out. They're wonderful, high integrity woman. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Azalea.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's stay with the Terry Lena.
Happy Friday, everyone. Terry Lena. I work for Workwear Outfitters, and we manufacture innovative work apparel from the front of the house to the back of the house. We can fit all your uniform needs. You can reach me at 317-385-2539. Thank you.
Thank you. And if anybody's going to be at the show and doing a lot of walking, talk to Terry before to order a pair of shoes.
Oh, Terry, I have to order a pair. Do I just email you the size and the one that I want to get for Howard?
Yeah, just shoot an email to me and I'll make sure. If you want me to ship them to you, I can ship them to you, or I could bring them to the show.
I'll send you an email as soon as we're done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, thank you. Let's go to Ben and his twin. I see two Bens on the board this morning.
Which one do you want?
Loaded question.
Which one's funnier?
I was going to say something, but I decided against it.
Here you go.
We'll take Gentle Ben.
I don't know who to look at. Which one? Tell us who you are, Ben.
You talking about me, or you talking about another Ben?
The one with the split personality.
Wait a minute. I'm up on the screen with two different screens. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you are.
Oh, okay. That's my marketing strategy. All right. My name is Ben Fisher. I am the founder and CEO of Zivzo Marketing Agency, and we provide marketing services for every kind of business, from porta potties to heart and lung transplant surgeons. Do a lot of restaurant work. I was in the restaurant business for 35, 40 years. Owned 51 restaurants, manufactured and distributed beverages and bakery products throughout the country. And what else did I do? I don't know. I'm doing a lot of restaurant franchise consulting. And I was in Minnesota all last week negotiating settlements with disgruntled franchisees against a company that really screwed them, and was able to obtain 7 figures altogether for these people. And we do a lot of that as well. So we do a lot of restaurant consulting in general, and restaurant marketing, but we also provide services, marketing services for any kind of business, and been doing it for a long time. I can be reached at 301-801-5476. And my information is up on the screen in case you can't see it. It's ben@zivzo.com is my email. And that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Okay, thank you. Let's go. John Marinak, good morning.
Good morning, John Marinick, Marinick Food Service Consultants. We design and consult to restaurants. If you're building a restaurant, we're the people to call. We can turn things around pretty quick. Because some reason everybody builds a restaurant, they get the architect, they get the interior designer, and they forget about the food service consultant until the last thing. So everything becomes a real big rush and everything's backwards. So we can fix those kind of problems and get you right on the right track from the beginning. 954-817-1183. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And speaking about restaurants, kitchens, Noel, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today, Howard?
Doing great.
Great.
Tell
What
us
what would you like to know, Howard?
who you are, what you do, where you're located, and how we can reach you.
That's easy. I'm a dumb, stupid fisherman farmer from New Zealand. I'm out here bringing high integrity food to the Americans because I want to save them from the pharmaceutical and the food industry. There it is, Howard.
Love it.
How we
Did you know?
Tell us how we can reach you.
949-632-8981. Or my agent, Ask Azealia, my agent.
Oh, okay.
Did you know Noel backwards is Leon?
Hey, I don't care. Call me whatever you want. You know, you get to the point you don't care. You know, all of this is that your purpose is honorable.
Well, you should be talking to John and to Kevin. Why don't you tell us about yourselves, you guys?
Oh, you want us to go next?
You got
our lead in,
fun
Howard?
fact coming, John?
Okay, the trivia question. I got a layup for you guys on the trivia question. Where is the world's biggest drive-through restaurant?
My kitchen.
Oh, I thought people would know that. The world's biggest two drive-throughs, biggest restaurant.
California.
No. I'm shocked. The
I was
varsity,
thinking In-N-Out.
the varsity right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow. Really?
And how many people do you think they serve in one day? Starts with a 3.
1,000?
Nope.
100?
30,000 people they've served in one day.
No way.
It's right there on the connector, right there by Georgia Tech.
Is that the same the varsity that is in LSU's Baton Rouge?
You know what? I'd have to look that up. I didn't know they were outside of Georgia.
Yeah, I was just
But it
curious.
might be as a red and
Yeah,
white.
they're in Alabama too.
Okay, probably, yeah. Still be the varsity, but it's right here, right 30 miles from my house.
Holy crap.
What do you have? What do you have? The varsity, 30,000 people in one day.
Just one location?
Just that location.
It's a famous place. Been around forever. They're a big hot dog operation. If I recall.
It's a beast.
Yes.
I'd say they're doing well.
Yeah. Sounds like you can make a living if you own that restaurant.
You could.
All right, Kevin.
So strategic supply, first off, welcome everybody that's here today and happy Friday. Strategic supply chain partners, what do? We go out and we help small to mid-sized hospitality companies. We negotiate and renegotiate their distribution agreements with their broadline distributors, with the US Foods and the Sysco's and the Cheney Brothers and so on. Through that renegotiation, we are able to reduce their expense. We do that in a variety of different ways, just direct negotiation with the distributor, with their distribution cost. We also find out what kind of deviated pricing that we can get for them with their manufacturers, rebate programs, and so on. And then we negotiate a much better delivered cost to the restaurant hotel groups that we work with. The cool thing about what we do is we go out and basically renegotiate and find them money that they're currently spending, and we share in the savings. We don't charge a fee, project cost, hourly rate. If we can't find them a savings, we did a lot of work to validate that their program is really good. Has yet to have happened. But we are basically self-funding by nature of going out and finding them money. We have a group, I'll give you an example. We have a group in Mississippi we're doing the analytics for, 22 restaurants. I finished up looking at their descending dollar reports with their distributors. And basically all I do is I look at what they buy and I compare it to what they should be paying for those items. They're overpaying poultry, 2.8%, overpaying dairy, 7.7%, overpaying bacon, 4.2%, overpaying cheese, 3.8%. This is a killer. Overpaying eggs, 36.8%. So there's shelled eggs and they're liquid eggs. We always tell our clients that we can average between 8 and 12%. That's pretty much our standard. We're averaging a little bit over 10 as an average. In this case, I think we're going to be closer to 15 to 20% just by nature of how much they're overpaying. So there's a lot of money here. And, you know, the real, like I said a minute ago, the real cool thing is we don't charge a fee to do the work. We just go out and negotiate and get them a better deal. And then we share in that process. You want to check us out, www.ssc.partners, or you can give me a call directly at 407-497-9495 to find out more. Love to talk to you.
Great.
Yeah, if I could add something real quick on that. I sat in on a meeting this week. It looks like we're going to pick up a client out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. People will have any excuse in the world to think that they're saving the most money on food until you meet these guys. They'll overcome any objection you're going to have. Oh yeah, we get 7% back from US Foods, blah, 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 whatever. You're still overpaying for that food. These guys are tight. They monitor everything. The prices, like Kevin just went over with. You're not going to pay less for food items than you are going through SSC. And I don't even officially work there. I'm just their spokesmodel.
And you're a handsome one too.
Oh, keep
There
going.
you go.
Keep going.
And he stayed down the Holiday Inn last night. All right. Thank you.
You can't say you don't have fun. That's for sure.
That's true.
All right. Peter, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry I had to step out for a second. So my name is Peter Worth. I am territory account manager with Equipment Share. Equipment Share is a rental company. We rent equipment from aerial work to masonry to earth moving. So if anyone's looking to build a restaurant or warehouses, stuff like that, they'll need equipment to rent. So I'm your guy. My cell phone number is 728-223-9201. My email address is peter.worth, WURTH, @equipmentshare.com. And Equipment Share is it's a company that's national. It's fairly new compared to what's out there, like United Rental, who have been around for a long time. But we're actually, in the short amount of time that we've been around, we've become the third largest rental company. So, as I said, anyone's looking to build a restaurant, renovate, or anything like that, give me a call. I can put any machines anywhere in the country.
All right. Thank you. Let's see, where are we? Mike. Coffee Mike.
How's it going? Mike
What's up,
Newkirk
Mike?
with Brisk Coffee Roasters. I'm audio only today. Sorry, guys. I'm driving in the car. We are family owned and operated, over 50 years, second generation, soon to be third generation. We roast in the historical Ybor City of Tampa, Florida. We supply all your coffee needs from drip coffee, espresso, cold brew, private label, retail packs. We do have equipment and service program for qualifying accounts. If you or someone you know that provides coffee at their restaurant, have them reach out to me at 256-710-8975 or mnewkirk@briskcoffee.com. We can get them a coffee program going, and be more than happy to work with them. Right now, the market is pretty high in coffee, so a lot of people are looking for alternative options right now.
Yeah, talk to Kim.
I'm here.
All right. Dyson, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday and happy birthday. Anyway, my name's Dyson Barnett. I'm the founder of the Birthday Club, but I wanted to share something with you. Did you know the average customer that's out there or consumer that wines and dines, the best memory they recall about any restaurant is birthday parties? The Birthday Club has over 30 million consumers in its database to date. We send birthday parties to local area restaurants that are our advertisers and put butts in seats. And real quickly, I also wanted to shout out to Mike and Matt. Thank you so much for the conversations this week. They were awesome. Enjoy chatting it up with you boys. It's fun. But yeah, don't forget about your restaurateurs. The service that we provide is very unique. It's not like anything else that's out there. In addition to that, all of our customers get results. Let me share one with you. We recently signed up a Mexican restaurant right here in Ocala, Florida. It's called El Rencito. And what's kind of interesting about it, it stands for the Neighborhood Mexican Restaurant. And we signed them up about 45 days ago. And in 45 days, their direct mail platform was set up in literally 3 days. We generated for them over $14,000 in 30 days. So, that should impress any one of you. That's hard to do in the restauranting space, especially Mexican. It's a very competitive market, and they don't have great, lots of profit in those things. So if you're thinking about your customers for a second, how do you differentiate from your services and add extra value to your customers? Always think this way. They struggle with getting new customers, and they struggle with retention. So anytime you think about that, think happy birthday. Again, my name is Dyson Barnett, founder of the Birthday Club, 352-565-4307. Thanks. Happy Friday.
Thank you. Who's 317-488?
I think that's Kim.
Yeah.
Is that Kim?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll just let me go to Terry first. TRN Terry.
Did you get Helen?
No, where is Helen?
Yeah, where is she?
She was here.
No, not now.
She probably went to hell and back.
Oh my gosh.
Helen back. There's Helen back. There's
I'll be here all of the day.
Great.
We have to pay for this?
No, it's free today.
Holy cow. All right. Well, if she doesn't come back, anyways, I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought. I don't do anything except find leads. That's all I do. In my team, we find what's opening anywhere in Florida from Key West to the Panhandle. We will let you know. We do all right. Okay. So what we do once a month, we put out a restaurant lead report in an Excel spreadsheet, and we guarantee at least 50 brand new leads every single month. It's the 26th, and I was informed that we're up to now over 75. We still have a few more days to go. And then above the line of restaurants that have just opened, there's another 30-ish, maybe more. So those are brand new leads every single month. Owners' names, phone numbers, email addresses, where they're at in their phase of construction, about when they open. You can sort it any way you'd like. You can go on the website, see the price, and then you can email me for your price for being in our groups. It's a little bit different. We appreciate every one of you. A lot of you get this list and have made many sales, so I'm very happy about that. And then if you have one that you're stuck on that you really want to get and you can't get anywhere, give us a call and we'll see what we can do to help you out. Get that. Terry at trnusa.com. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Okay, did I miss anybody from the group? No, I'm gonna double back to Kim. If you want to add anything or change anything from your original?
I don't think so. I did put my name and website and phone number up, and if anybody has any questions or anything at all, feel free to call me or text me, either one.
Okay, thank you. And Mark, anything you want to add?
I forgot to give out my phone number, 347-935-2135. You guys can always call. Happy to chat, learn more about what you're doing and how we might work together.
Okay. I didn't miss anybody, right? Good. As I was saying before, we had an interesting conversation this morning about franchising. It was impromptu. It lasted almost about an hour. And since we have Mr. Ben here with a lot of franchising experience, hey Ben.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you. Can you fill us in on the do's and don'ts on franchising real quick?
Sure. It's funny because I represented all these people who bought franchises from a company called Nautical Bowls, which is an acai type operation similar to Playa Bowls. And a third of the franchisees have gone out of business in less than 2 years. And most of them have lost at least $500,000. But what you should look at as a franchisee, I was a former franchisor. So when you're looking to buy a franchise, you need to really do your homework and look up and see if the company that's selling you a franchise is legit. Talk to as many operating franchisees as you can. Do your homework and be diligent, because what happens when you sign a franchise agreement, basically the franchise company controls everything you do, to pretty much, and there's a lot of rules and regulations, and basically you become a partner to the franchise, and they charge you royalty fees plus an advertising fee nationally typically, and there's a lot of things that go into that basically you're giving up about, I'm going to say, 35 to 60% of the profit to the franchise company, depending on the deal. So you just got to really look deeply into a franchise. There's a lot of pitfalls. You have no control, and it could be great if the franchise is good, like a McDonald's or a Popeyes or a Burger King, or it could be terrible, like this Nautical Bowls franchise. And most of the franchise regulations is governed by the federal government, the FTC, but even if there's a problem, they're unlikely to get involved to help you. So you'll have to take action on your own if you have a problem with franchise.
I got a question. A question. We just signed, I believe it's a franchise of BurgerFi's, and these are all Tampa, West Coast Florida. Well, they came to us and they're not looking for managers like we would think, general managers. They're looking for people to buy them. They're looking for people, and they're just handing them to them. Anybody in this group can go there and prove yourself to them, and they'll hand you the keys. Why would a company be doing that?
So if the franchise company itself owns the operations?
I'm not exactly sure who owns these BurgerFi's. I know that there's Purple Square Management Group around here that owns
Matthew,
a lot of them.
Matt, what's your cell number,
Like
please?
BurgerFi bit more than they could chew when they purchased
Well, they could have.
They grew too fast.
They could have a lot of stores, and they just want to. They need. There's a number of reasons. They want to get rid of the daily operation and headache of running a local store. B, they may need cash and they're selling stores to raise cash. The franchise company may need to expand. So, if a franchise company opens company stores and then sells them off, that's typical. And that's not something that's unusual.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, they're not asking for any money up front. You'll pay for it as you go.
Matthew, can you hear me?
No money up front? Really?
That's really what they're doing. They're looking for operators or people willing to take that chance. I mean, one of the locations are closed.
Yeah.
Well, BurgerFi, as I said, purchased Anthony's Coal Fire.
Yes.
And
They've been having some issues.
Yep.
Yeah.
Believe didn't they file for
they went through
Chapter 11?
they're going through bankruptcy.
There's an old saying: if it's too good to be true, it ain't.
It is.
That's what, because here I am trying to, call up general managers and be like, hey, I got this opportunity, and I don't, this is not like a proven. I can tell you what you're going to get at Applebee's. I don't know what you're stepping into with something like this, and for me to try to
internally they've been having a war because Anthony's Coal Fire was my client for a number of years. So
that what you said about BurgerFi, I learned this morning that Chick-fil-A owns all of their operations, but they have managers that are quote unquote owners. They're minority owners, and they act as managers. And the corporate can hire or fire anybody they want, and whether you're an owner, minority owner or not. So it's a little twist on a franchise. I think they may be trying to copy that.
I don't know. You never know what's going on until you dig into it. Like I said, if they're giving them away for no money down, that's something that you really need to step out and look at very hard.
When you own a restaurant, I've heard this 1,000 times. I want to be like McDonald's. Okay.
No, you don't.
But they don't realize that it takes time and money to become a franchisor. And anybody have any information on that as to how long and how much?
Well, it's like Howard. It's like you said. It's experience and money, and look. If you have lots of money, you can move quickly. If you don't, you won't. And it's like any other business. Some businesses flourish because they're well run. It's a well thought out operation. Or it's not. And then you have problems like my clients had with this company selling acai bowls. So, there's no real formula other than, money and experience. And even sometimes that doesn't work. So there's no guarantees in the restaurant business. Everybody wants to own a restaurant until they do, for the most part. Right. So
if you're buying a franchise, you would think that that's taking away a lot of the risk, because
ideally people buy a franchise because they don't know how to do it themselves. They want somebody to hold their hand and walk them through the minefield without getting blown up. And you're right. I mean, it's a way to get into business, and the likelihood of success is greater than doing it yourself for the most part. And the situation I ran into with this acai company is unusual, but not that unusual. Out of the franchises out there, everybody knows the top tier franchise companies. And then as you look at the list, the names start to become, names you don't recognize. But there are companies that have, 1,000 franchise operations out there that, you probably never heard of. So it all depends on the franchise you're looking at, and the experience they have, and the success they have, and the length of time in the business. One telltale thing to look at is a franchise that has one company store and the rest are all franchise operations. That, the franchise company is not investing in their own concept, and that maybe you shouldn't either.
Ben, what did you say the name of that first company that didn't make it? Nautical Bulbs?
Bowls, Bowls.
Not
And it is the worst name because nobody knows what that means. People think it's a bait shop, right?
Yeah.
Right. You know, even on their logo in their stores, it doesn't say acai bowls or healthy foods or anything. I mean, the concept is just horrible, in my opinion. And the people operating, I think, lacked experience in the restaurant business and certainly in the franchise business, got them into trouble.
Wow.
You know, the single location operator who wants to franchise his operation has to be able to standardize all of his menu procedures, design, and that has to be worked out legally. Like you said, it's all governed.
Well, you have to produce what's known as a FDD, which is a franchise disclosure document, and that's a couple inches thick. That goes through all the things that the franchisor wants you to do, and it also has a lot of disclaimers in there that that can really hurt you. But most franchises have it. One disclaimer, it says, anything you were told or heard prior to signing this document, you're waiving any, it's null and void. So, you're basically taking people's word for it. And if they tell you in the document, for example, that the average store does a specific number, or, they have highs and lows, and people rely on that, but they shouldn't, because you need to talk to the actual franchisees that are operating the restaurants and know what the numbers are. It's the numbers that sometimes these, like in the example that I ran into, the numbers that were provided to the franchisees were not straightforward, didn't seem to be
Exaggerated.
in line. Yeah. They added things to the gross sales that they were, like, for example, they were selling retail stores, and they added food truck sales to the store sales and put that in the FDD, which was, basically, it's misleading. Some consider it fraud, but who knows? It didn't go that far. Everybody settled, and everybody's now satisfied to a certain
I heard from multiple sources that in order to become a franchisor, beside all of the federal regulation, you have to pay for getting that all set up, and it's
and it costs
$50,000 minimum.
Yeah, no, it's to set up the look. It all depends on the law firm that's going to do the documentation, but when the last time I did it, I think it was like $30,000, but that was 15 years ago. So I don't know what it is today for legal fees.
50 plus, from what I heard.
Yeah, I would believe that, because there's more to it. There's creating the FDD, then you have to have all the franchise agreement documents, and then there's a lot of documents that are encompassed in setting up a franchise company.
Well, I want to thank Mark for coming today, and
Kim just signed off.
And Kim for coming as well.
I gotta jump myself. See everybody next week. I gotta go.
All right.
Thanks,
The
Ben.
month of October starts with our next meeting, and the last meeting in October is Halloween. So if you want to come with a costume, feel free.
I'm already wearing mine.
See you all next week. Thanks for coming. Let the sauce be with you.